What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. You see the thumbnail. I just got to ask this question. So how can these fathers be bad when they have these successful children? You see, the King Richard thing really bothered me. And I started thinking, LeVar Ball was looked at as a demonstrative figure. But damn, it looked like he's right. I'm just saying, it looks like he's right. His kids are successful. Looks like he's right. I'm just saying. Soon as Jello get in the league, it's a trifecta. I'm just saying, looks like he's right. But he's this and he's that and blah 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 blah. Oh well, maybe he could say I told you so. That's what he could say. Let's do this another way. So let's go back to the King Richard. Other kids coming back. He's not good at dad. He's not da. It's not his fault. You didn't want to play tennis. That's your fault. Your mama didn't want you to play. That's your fault. But, he's a bad dad. Raise successful kids. Obviously, he did something right. Obviously, he did something right. But, I guess somewhere along the line, he's a bad dad. Okay, whatever. You know the biggest one, right? You and I know the biggest one, right? Matter of fact, we're going to do all of this. We're going to go down this whole path. Whole path. Joe Jackson. Joe Jackson was a bad dad. Why? Because all his children are multimillionaires now? And they've been multimillionaires for decades. But, he's a bad father, but all his children are successful. Listen. I don't get it. You ever watch Purple Rain? That's how they portray Prince's dad in Purple Rain. Well, seems like he got all his musical talent from his dad. Took it up a notch. But, we're going to skip that part. We just going to run off. But these guys are bad dads, I thought about it. All of the issues that even Floyd Mayweather Jr. was having with his dad. At the end, he said, look, man, I never forgot anything you told me. I remember everything you taught me. He was like, at the end, he said, I love my dad. Last fight, you can clip it. He was in the corner talking to his dad. Rest in peace to Roger. I will say that. That's just, but he's successful. So his dad was all these bad things, but it's his dad's teaching that got him there. Interesting. He took what his dad taught him, and he became, and he built upon that and became successful. I'm just saying, these guys are such bad dads. Interesting to me. I don't get it. I really don't. Let's take this a little bit further. Because let me do the reverse. Nobody says Jeff Bezos' dad is a bad dad for investing in his son because he thought the company wasn't going to work. But, we're going to skip that part. It's just a racial dynamic. I see that. Different strokes for different folks. But let's take it a little step further. I'm a football fan. I don't know if y'all know, like Deshaun Jackson, they looked at his father as too meddling. He's always involved. And there's a lot of fathers like that they don't want the fathers involved. I don't know if y'all know that, but his dad got a bad rap for being involved in his son's life. But his son turned out pretty doggone successful. Who knew, right? See, we like the story of, even with Kobe. We don't talk about his dad's involvement. It's like we act like Kobe just came out of nowhere, just by himself. Steph Curry, we just act like, him and his brother just came out the womb like that. Well, Aratamana, you're not gonna talk about that. See, y'all like these stories of the kid that was born and dad. Y'all like the LeBron stories and the Kevin Durant stories. They say daddy was never around, and even like let's not forget, Even the Zion Williamson story about the stepdad being highly involved, he couldn't even get no credit on draft night. You know, he didn't help raise a successful son. See, even Shaq knew his stepfather was like, yo, no. You know, Sarge is one of the big reasons why I'm here today. He knew his stepdaddy. You see how the generations changed? You know, he knew his involvement and what that meant on his success, you know, as a man. Like, but it's funny how these dads are just so bad. They're just so bad. So bad. Now, what's interesting, even the fathers who have daughters, you know, I don't think people realize that, you know, Sanaa Lathan's father has been in the industry for a very long time. You know, his daughter's successful. You know, you can call it nepotism, whatever. I'm just saying. Like, don't y'all ever think about, these fathers who are like that. And I'm just using celebrity stories since we like to use celebrities so much. You wouldn't know if I talked about regular people. But I find it interesting when you're a black father in particular, even when your kids are successful, somehow you're bad. No, that's BS. But I'm done. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying, man. Peace.